The Case of the Cursed Recliner. I am Figaro. I am a gray-brown tabby of great distinction and even greater patience. Living with the humans is like watching a soap opera, where the actors are constantly tripping over the set. My favorite human is Fatima. She rolls around in a shiny chair with wheels, which is much faster and cooler than my legs. We spend our days observing the chaos of the others, Gulsen, Levent, and the grandparents, Aisha and Hassan. It all started with the great brown beast. To you, it is a leather recliner. To Grandma Aisha, it was her throne. One afternoon, Levent helped her into it so she could watch her favorite show. The chair groaned, Aisha sighed, and for a moment, all was peaceful in the living room. I considered napping on her feet, but I sensed a disturbance in the force. Suddenly, Aisha let out a yelp that could have curdled milk. She tried to stand, but the beast wouldn't let go. Her back went snap, crackle, and pop. Gulsen rushed in, dropping her tea towel. They had to haul Aisha out like a prize-winning marlin. "My back," she cried. The chair. It bit me. It reached out a spring and stabbed my soul. The doctor called it sciatica, but Aisha knew better. She stood in the doorway, leaning on Levent, and pointed a trembling finger at the leather beast. "That chair is guilty," she declared. "It is possessed. It is cursed by the spirits of lazy ancestors." Levent tried to explain physics and nerves, but you cannot argue with a woman who believes her furniture is out for blood. Fatima and I watched from the corner. She let out a loud, bubbly laugh that echoed through the house. She knows, just like I do, that humans love a good villain. "It's just a chair, Grandma." Fatima's eyes were dancing. I purred in agreement. If the chair were truly evil, I would have sensed it, or at least scratched it more often. Grandma Aisha began a campaign of avoidance. She wouldn't go within 3 feet of the beast. She even tried to throw a shawl over it to blind it. Grandpa Hassan just shook his head. "Aisha, it's a comfortable chair," he sighed. She hissed back, "It's a trap, Hassan." "It waits for the weak." She treated that piece of furniture like it was a sleeping dragon. Gulsen couldn't stop giggling. She looked at me and then at her mother. "Mom, you're acting just like Figaro did last year," she teased. "Remember when he jumped for the top of his cat tree, missed, and bonked his leg? He didn't go near that tree for a month. He'd walk around it in a giant circle, glaring at insulted his mother." I find that comparison highly insulting. My cat tree incident was a matter of structural integrity, not superstition. But Gulsen was right. I did find that tree suspicious for a while. It had betrayed my grace. I sat there, grooming my paw, pretending I didn't remember the humiliating tumble. Humans have long memories for things that aren't food. While Aisha spent her days sitting on a hard wooden stool in protest, Grandpa Hassan decided he was a man of science, or perhaps just a man who wanted a soft place to sit. He marched over to the cursed beast, took a deep breath, and sank into the cushions. He pulled the lever. The footrest popped up. He didn't scream. He didn't get sciatica. He just fell asleep. Now the house is divided. Grandma Aisha watches the chair from the kitchen, waiting for it to strike. Fatima rolls over to Grandpa and taps his arm, and he shares his hidden stash of chocolates with her. As for me, I've decided the chair is safe. If it can handle Grandpa's snoring, it can handle a cat. Besides, the curse makes the house much more entertaining.